Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome back to the August monthly WARNO tournament from SD League. Today we are with Mix90 and Joker for a couple of games. They tell me these games are really good, so if they're terrible, it's their fault, not mine that I'm casting them. Joker playing over on the right in red as the 119th, and over on the left in blue we have Mix90 playing as the 4th Motsuchin division. Let's have a little look at what Joker has down. Mix of Spetsnaz crew heading up to the front there. One Spetsnaz crew heading into this lovely building here. Obviously, the line of sight there it doesn't make it better. It can just see over other objects. So, technically, it looks longer. See? It just sees over things. So, it's a good place to get recon. It's a good place to get ATGMs. Also got a Spetsnaz heading up there as well. At the back here, we have 2 machine guns, we've got an Igla, we've got some infantry, a TO-55, Mi-24 anti-air chopper to deal with any other choppers that might appear at the other side, and 2 T-80 BVKs. That is 2 expensive command tanks early on. And then over at this side, we have mixed with loads of FS Jaeger. Obviously, the advantage of those forward deployment troops getting into this area early. Also some Strelas and an SPG-9. Here we also have a bunch of FS Jaeger Metis, Strelas, and an SPG-9 heading for Oscar. We've got an Mi-2 recon chop heading to the centre, an Mi-24D anti-air, and an Mi-24D anti-tank chopper. So lots of choppers coming in here. And some banter between the two of them. MiG-29 coming in here looking for a kill on a chopper. It should get eyes on that Mi-24 pretty quickly. Indeed, it does seem to have got eyes on. Not too much skirmishing going to happen down here. Everything is going to be at the top right now. Let's zoom in this way, just because I want to keep an eye on that chopper at the back. That MiG-29 not having much luck at the moment getting in there. And switch to our controller. Mi-24 did try and get a shot off at that aircraft, but failed. Spetsnaz destroyed in their gas by the chopper. Spetsnaz crew taking a lot of fire. The MiG-29 does get a shot off, but is now being fired at by the Strela. Takes some damage. Mix, really good opening here. He's in control of the bottom point, and he's in control of this top point as well. Mi-24 engaging on the other Mi-24. Neither really coming out on top there. But the Strelas are now in range. Mi-24 from Mix still putting out a lot of damage on those infantry. Mi-24 goes down to the Strela. The big Strela is now in, looking for a kill on that anti-air, and it goes down. Really nice kill on the anti-air Mi-24. At the other side of the map, the Mi-24D just clearing up the infantry that have been sent up there. But the fight is really happening here at the moment. Chopper is now in for Joker as well. Mi-24 once more, but a rocket attack this time, so plenty of rockets. Lots of damage being done with good fire support from the T-80 BVK back here as well. I mean, this is good positioning by Joker. At least he's managing to fire lots of support into the town. It's whether he can get infantry in. It's certainly costing Mix quite a lot of infantry at the moment. He's gone from a very strong position to only having 2 squads left and his Strelas. Reinforcements are en route, but they are in BMPs, so they're going to take a while to get there. FS Jaeger managing to somewhat defend that point, but having to pull away now. Reinforcements coming in here for Joker, though, and they're faster because they're coming in normal trucks. He's going to need a repair on his chopper, though. Not going to be much movement at the bottom there. There's very little there from Joker. He has brought up his T-80 BVK from down there, though, for that extra fire support. But the Mi-24D has arrived for Mix as well, taking shots at that TO-55. But at the moment, Looking good for Joker. He's managed to clear up a lot here, even though he's taken a lot of losses. And my 24 is moving in, trying to get some kills on these infantry. Unfortunately, it's distracted by the tank, and the Strela is just opening up on it, but the Strela is having very, very bad luck here. Another squad goes down for Joker. He's doing a good job at clearing up. He's got his reinforcements arriving now, but at the same time, Mix's reinforcements are arriving. Strela fired his last shot there, I think, and it didn't manage to kill it. Mi-24 lives to fight another day. Mi-24V rocket attack from Joker's side, getting rearmed and repaired. Meta's trying to engage on that T-80 BVK, but it will not win that fight, chipping off little bits of armor on the front. It's not going to get the kill, and sooner or later, it will be too stressed out to hit anyway. Meta's going in at this other side as well. Again, some decent hits on these T-80s, but front armor is barely scratching them. And the fire support from them on the town is superb right now. TO-55 doing a great job as well. Mi-24V rocket attack is back in action, absolutely melting those infantry. Cannot fault them right now. Can the Metis get a side shot? Oh, they do! Metis gets a side shot on the T-80 on the left there. They're going to be happy with that. Mi-24 coming in again. Where are those Strelas? They are there. They are opening fire. But all the Spetsnaz and Sapri RPO have arrived. This could be Joker retaking this point. Strela not having much luck there. T-55 AM2's firing from the back here now. Across at those tanks and support vehicles coming in. T-55's rolling up this way. Going to be looking for a kill on that T-80, but they have to get past the Spetsnaz GRU. Oh, nasty hit on the T-55. They could both die here. Unless it's out of rockets. I think the Spetsnaz GRU is out of RPGs. The T-80 does manage to turn around and get the finishing blow on one of those tanks. Nothing really happening at the bottom. It's all up here. T-55 cleans up. Can it clean up the T-80 BVK as well? More reinforcements arriving for both players. MiG-29 comes in for the kill on that Mi-24. But the MiG-29 is destroyed by the Tunguska. Metis managing to fire in from the side here now. T-55 moving up to kill that T-80. That's two very badly damaged T-80 command tanks here now. It's hard to say who's winning the fight in the town. It just looks a mess right now. Lots of fire going in. Not a lot of fire support on the side of Mix though, but he does have the point in terms of command. T-80 BVK goes down to the T-55 as expected. Certainly looks like there's more blue in that point right now, but Joker's units are more clustered. T-80 BVK is moving in there as well. T-55 trying to take out a T-80U. That is not going to end well. T-55 will die to that. Oh, T-80U is going to clean up there. No question. Good fire support again in towards that town. Look at this in here. Slow progress for Joker, but he is making some progress. From being forced out of the point completely, he's back in. That church is finally down. And the Mi-24 rocket is joining in again. Badly damaged though, really needs a repair. The fire support from the tanks is making such a difference in this point. People really underestimate how powerful that is sometimes. when you're just picking off units here and there and causing more stress. I hear a jet coming in. Anti-tank jet came in, did not get a shot off on those tanks. They smoked just in time. Mi-24V rocket attack, a new one has come in to join in this fight. Joker is looking in a good position for pushing back in properly and retaking this point. Though both sets of infantry struggling here. Mi-24 is moving over to that chopper to get rearmed. Still +2 to Mix though. There's been no attempt to get a command in here by Joker yet. He's playing the long game. Still nothing being brought in down the bottom there. And there's literally an Igla and a Spetsnaz GRU defending that point. Mix has quite a lot of infantry there. It's a shame he hasn't probed. He could probably have gone in that point, or at least forced Joker to redistribute some points. HE bomber coming in. Looking like a good hit on that side of the town. Nice kill on those infantry. Those were some big bombs. Igla trying to get some shots on those rocket attack choppers. Joker having to pull some infantry out to rearm them. That's a good idea. If you can manage it, it's worth doing. Saves you buying new ones. Means you got more on the field. Mi-24 absolutely clearing out these infantry now. Absolutely clearing them out. SU-24M still on the field. Is that coming in for another pass at the moment? Nope. Second thoughts. It is leaving. Command finally in for Joker. +1 currently to Mix still. MiG-29 still not managing to get a kill on these choppers. Does manage to take out a MiG-29, but the MiG-29 goes down itself. Bit of an exchange there. But look at this. Joker in complete control at this point now. Played that very well. Cleared out all of Mix's units. Joker will be pleased with that. Now he just needs to either push the bottom or push the top and go all the way to X-ray. But that's looking very nice now for Joker. It's going to be very, very hard for Mix to get back in this point. Look at all these units in here now. And plenty of fresh units at the back here just being deposited. Mortuchin trying to push in. The problem is a lack of tank support, I think, right now for these infantry. The T-80 is in the center of the town, but the TR-55 is not quite in position to hit anything. Oh, there we go. Beautiful fire support from the Mi-24 rocket attack choppers again. They are doing exceptionally well here. I'm thinking they're going to be MVP at the end of this because they have got a lot of kills. TR-55's opening up on those pack MT-12s now. Loads of choppers coming in here. Mix wanting to fight fire with fire. How beneficial that'll be now, I'm not sure. There's not a lot of AA there, though, for Joker, so he might be able to do quite a bit of damage with these. They're expending a lot of their rockets on those TR-55s, though, which isn't ideal. You kind of want the rockets for use against the infantry. That Mi-24V rocket pushing all the way up here from Joker's side, though. Look at that. It's right here. Infantry squad annihilated by those rockets. That's what you want. The rockets against the infantry. Oh, there we go. Tunguska now in range. One good hit. Can it get a second? Misses the second shot and the third shot. What's happening at the bottom? I see some movement. Yes, indeed. Spetsnaz group pushing up from one side. The FS Jaeger from Mix's side finally started to move up, but reinforcements arriving down there, and some Motorstocky and BMPs being redirected from the top here down to the bottom. We could be seeing a change in locale of the fight now. Let's head over there. Igla in ground warfare right now. Igla should not be engaging enemy infantry on the ground. That's not going to end well for them. So now we've got a change of pace. Looking much more solid at the top for Joker. It's going to be on Mix now to be a bit more aggressive somewhere. Joker looks like he's going to push the bottom though. SPG-9 looking a bit lonely up there. Initially that point was looking pretty solid, but now there's actually enemy units there with range. It's not looking great. T-80 BVK brought in at the bottom here. Taking shots at those Jaeger already. And bombs going in on the town again. Oh, absolutely melted the Jaeger squad. TO-55s here doing a really good job as well. Just pummeling the infantry at the edge of the town. SU-22 anti-tank coming in there for Mix. Where's it going? Possibly aiming for a kill on the command tank? I imagine so. It is going right round that way, isn't it? Here it comes. Side shot. Might get it, because smoking won't help here. Oh, it missed. It missed its shot. Oh. That's got to be disappointing. FS Jaeger managed to get a kill on the infantry. Still taking fire from the T-80 BVK though. Strela engaging on that chopper there, doing quite a bit of damage. And here are the Mi-24V rocket attacks. One Strela and one squad of infantry down. Can they kill the other Strela? It can certainly kill them. Nice hit from that Strela. Return fire going in now from those choppers. One chopper being pulled out. Strela now struggling to get a hit. SU-22, sorry, SU-27S even coming in there, looking for a kill on that Mi-2. Didn't get it. Mi-24V rocket attack is trying to get a kill on that Strela, but is clearly out of rockets now. Seems to be struggling a bit. Mi-24D coming in to try and support this point, but Joker's in the point. Joker is in the point. The command is now in the point as well. +1 to Joker. He's just parking at the edge there. The Mi-24D does go down. T-80U coming in for this point as well. Joker looking more and more solid in this game. Mix, after that really strong opening, is just getting absolutely pummeled now. Another Mi-24D coming in there, and the other one still damaged, no less. Iglas are opening up on them. Oh, that is a lucky chopper. Those Iglas crossing the streams. Strela gets the kill. Iglas both miss. SU-22 HE bomber coming in. Dropping on the tank there. Doesn't quite get the kill. Mi-24D spinning out of control right above the tank. SU-22 AT finally gets a kill on a tank. Command goes down, back to neutralized. SU-22 coming around for another pass. Going for that Mi-24. Mi-24's absolutely melting infantry and vehicles here. up at the top. I can see Mix trying to put on a bit of pressure, but it's just not enough. Anti-tank comes in again, going for the other. Oh, wow. HE bomber coming in as well. Desperate to get some kills on. Oh! Oh, the SPG-9 with a side shot on the chopper while it was landed on the ground. Oh, chopper manages to dodge the aircraft, but gets a recoilless rifle round in the side. HE bomber coming in for that T-80U now. Nice drop. Oh, plenty of damage done. Half health. And there was Joker's assault annihilated. He's still got units in the point, though. Reinforcements being called in again for Mix90. But Joker not looking terrible. He may have lost a lot of that assault force, but he still seems to have a lot in that point. Strafing run on that Mi-2 again. Not managing to get a kill on that chopper. Mi-2 at the top still alive as well. Spetsnaz pushing in on those Motsuchin. I'm sure the Spetsnaz will be clearing up here. Is there another command coming in is the question. Oh, Mi-2 finally goes down. Unfortunate. I was managing to do a lot of dodging there. Tunguska coming in at the bottom here. No command coming in yet. I'm waiting for another command to be called in. Joker being a little bit pushy at the top there, just sending some half-alive units out to scout, I guess. And down here, T-80U being rearmed and repaired. But this point, mostly in the hands of Joker now. Where are these reinforcements for Mix90? They should be on the way. Here they come down that road. HE bomber coming in again. Good kill. SU-AT came in for the Strela. Didn't get the kill. Loads of bombs coming in here as well. Nice strike. Did get a kill on the Strela. And an SU-22 AT went down in all of that. Tunguska doing the work back here. More resupply coming in there. T-80U wasn't fully healed. Once again, good tank fire support from outside the point by Joker. Mix90's reinforcements have arrived now, but whether they can push into the point remains to be seen. Command has been moved out, but there's no counter command in yet. I'm sure there must be one on the way. That looked like another bomber coming in there. Yes, it was, but it has been destroyed at the back of the map there by a much higher flying, I'm assuming, an SU-27. I think it's out the map, unfortunately. That didn't half get out in time. Wow. Must have been evac'd while it was at the other side of the map. At the moment, Joker looking in a much better position, considering the opening of this game massively in Mix's favour. Now looking much more towards Joker. Command tank is coming in for Joker at the back there. Mix has made it back in the point, but it looks like a struggle. Finally has some fire support from outside the point with those T-55s. Obviously very beneficial. T-80U over at the other side now. Still managing to fire in. Here another jet coming. Or a chopper. An Mi-24 rocket called in the other side as well. And an Mi-24P coming in here. That is melting those infantry. I think both players given up on pushing the top end. It's all about down here now. Look at those mortar strikers getting torn apart. Lots of back and forth in this point here. Joker's command finally arriving. Will cap that completely. Equally, Mix's command also on the move. So it will at least be neutralized. Mix still with his head start in those points. But Mix not looking healthy in this point now. And there's a lot of reinforcements arriving. HE bomber coming in there. What's it going for? Oh, dropped on the Iggler at the back there. And the SU-22 goes down. That's an unfortunate loss. A few of those aircraft have gone down now. Mi-24 trying to kill that T-80, but it has smoked itself. More infantry reinforcements being called in. These units getting closer and closer to that command vehicle of Mix90s. Impressed they haven't seen it yet. Mi-24 rocket went down again. Just one Pioneer Flam squad. Some more reinforcements arriving at the bottom here. I think this has become a very challenging game for Mix to hold on. And he's just got to hold on. He will win if he can get control of this point again. But I fear that he's just been overwhelmed now. That T-80U is fully repaired and moving in. Command is taken out on Mix's side. Bottom point now goes to Joker. +2. Mi-24 opening fire again, but within range of the Strelas at the other side now is taking fire. And it goes down. Another Mi-24P coming in, but an Su-24 HE bomber. Dropping, I think, possibly on nothing there. Yeah, there's nothing in that forest area. And Mi-24P causing issues, melting infantry. Su-27S and a MiG-29 coming in for that chopper though. Oh, absolutely annihilated. Wasn't going to survive a pass by both of those. See, the issue now for Mix90 is Joker has air superiority and seemingly has more control on the ground, but these reinforcements once again have managed to push in. MiG-29 passing there, and the the Su-27, I don't know what they're going for. I think they might have been called in to do some strafing runs, but didn't manage to do so. No replacement command as yet. There's one being called in now, a T-55 command tank, and an FS Jaeger command being called in as well. You know, in all of this chaos, the T-80U has been destroyed in the center here, I think, because it did move nearer the point. This is just chaos now. There's units for both players at either side of this point. They're both around behind each other. Still some fire support coming in from all those T-55As. Struggling to get a kill on the BMP-1, unfortunately. Not ideal. More reinforcements arriving over here as well. And even more coming in by the looks of it. Oh, wow. Look at all of these coming in. Razvedka Sapri. More machine guns and some TO-55 flame tanks. I mean, let's be realistic here. Look at how red this map looks now. Joker taking a nice lead here. +2, 19 minutes to the victory. Will win before that on points if it stays as it is, and I think it will. He's just got more on the field right now. The game has swung massively in his favour. Really well played to Joker. He managed to get back in that top point and then has managed to push into the bottom point as well. Really well done. Mi-24D already getting smashed by the Igla. Tunguska opening on it now, and there it goes. T-55 command tank might get in here. I also think it might die. Whatever happened to the command infantry that were called in? I'm assuming they already died. T-80U at the back there. Is that the one from before and it survived? Or maybe I missed that. We will see at the end if one was killed later in the game. Command tank makes it in. We'll go back to neutralized. And my 24D goes down. Just far too much air defense at this side for a single chopper to overwhelm. Rapira gun down there, taking shots at the reinforcements coming along with the BMP. T-80U annihilates that T-55 command tank. Cluster bomber coming in for that command. Does manage to drop, but the command was moving and does survive. And this could be game here, folks. There is not a lot left on the ground for Mix90, and there it is, the surrender. I was going to say, I think that was game. Look at how much red there was on the map. A significant difference by the end there in kills to losses, which was kind of reflected, I think, by what we could see. Mi-24D did a good job there. Let's have a look down. T8 is doing well. Yeah, there we go. The Mi-24V rocket attack. Look at all those kills. This is what I was saying. I knew that was going to be MVP. Loads of kills. T80U did a good job there. Another Mi-24V rocket attack. Loads of kills. Yeah, that was doing a really good job. Now, how many T80s died? Here is the question. Let's have a quick look down here. So the T80 BVK died to the T55. We saw that. That was in the tree line. Then the other T80 survived, I believe, at the top. T80 BVK died at the bottom. We saw that. T80U was killed at the bottom. Motsuchin got it when it got too close to the town. So it did die. That was another one that was brought in, either from the top of the map or as a reinforcement. Yeah, that was the... Good. I'm not crazy. It did die. That was actually a really good game, guys. And really nice to see the 119th performing very well. We don't see them used a lot in the tournament games. It's nice to see them still capable of performing pretty well on a more infantry-orientated map, let's be honest. I mean, there wasn't a huge amount of use of T-80s there. We didn't see any T-80UDs on the map, for example, and that was played very, very well by Joker. Commiserations, obviously, to Mix. You did a great push at the start, really had control of the map, it seemed, but your reinforcements took a while to get there, and those Mi-24 rockets just cleared up completely. Well played, though, guys. Looking forward to game number 2 tomorrow. Please join me for that. I hope you all are having a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon.